For years, Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa have been the couple everyone admired. Their stories seemed like something straight out of a romance film. Two young stars meeting on a television set, falling in love, and building a life together in the spotlight. From their early All My Children days to their picture-perfect family life in New York, they've long been a symbol of modern love that lasts, not just for the cameras, but for real life. Fans adored their playfulness, their banter, their deep connection that seemed to defy Hollywood's odds. Every red carpet appearance, every shared laugh on morning television, it all seemed to confirm what people wanted to believe, that true love still existed, even under the blinding glare of fame. But behind that polished exterior, sources now claim that something much more fragile has been quietly unfolding. According to insiders close to the couple, cracks began to appear long before anyone noticed. Mark's demanding schedule, his acting and production commitments, and the pressure of maintaining a public image reportedly began to clash with Kelly's equally intense workload on Live and her other ventures. At first, it was manageable. Long work hours, different projects, the occasional missed dinner. But over time, those small moments of disconnection began to add up. Kelly, who's always been the steady hand in their marriage, reportedly started to feel emotionally exhausted. Her days began before sunrise, filled with interviews, meetings, and constant public attention. And while she loved her work, those close to her say she longed for more quiet time with her husband, time with her family, and perhaps most of all, time to simply breathe. Mark, on the other hand, was said to feel increasingly misunderstood. Having stepped into Kelly's world on Live, he reportedly struggled with the pressure of balancing his own ambitions while maintaining the image of the ever-supportive husband. Friends say he often felt that no matter how much he gave, it never felt like enough. The emotional distance slowly deepened. What had once been playful teasing sometimes turned into tension. What had once been laughter now faded into silence. According to one source, the turning point came earlier this year. Kelly had planned a family getaway, something small, intimate, away from the spotlight. But at the last minute, Mark canceled due to a professional commitment he couldn't move. To outsiders, it might have seemed like a small issue, but for Kelly, who had been craving connection, it was the final straw. She felt invisible, one close friend shared. Kelly had spent so many years making sacrifices for her career, her family, and her marriage. She just wanted him to meet her halfway. The argument that followed was reportedly emotional and raw, years of unspoken frustration bubbling to the surface. Soon after, sources say Kelly quietly moved out of their shared bedroom, needing space to think. Those who've seen Mark in recent weeks describe him as heartbroken and introspective. Paparazzi photos have captured him looking tired, dressed casually, his usual confident smile replaced with something softer, sadder. Friends say he's been replaying old videos and photos, moments from the early years, back when things were simpler and laughter came easily. He knows he made mistakes, one insider revealed. He realizes now that Kelly gave him everything, her loyalty, her time, her heart, and that he didn't always give that same energy back. Mark, who has always been deeply devoted to his family, is said to be struggling with guilt. He loves her, the insider added quietly. He always has, but sometimes love gets buried under life, and by the time you notice, you're already drifting apart. Meanwhile, Kelly Ripa has remained the epitome of grace and composure. Despite the growing speculation, she's chosen to stay silent, focusing on her work, her children, and her well-being. Those close to her say the decision hasn't been easy. Kelly's not angry, a longtime friend explained. She's heartbroken. She's been strong for everyone else for so long. But even the strongest people reach a breaking point. Despite the pain, Kelly continues to appear on screen with the same professionalism that has defined her career. But for those who know her well, there's a quiet sadness behind the smile, the kind that only comes from loving deeply and losing slowly. As for what comes next, neither Kelly nor Mark have spoken publicly about the state of their relationship, but insiders say the two remain committed to their family and to maintaining mutual respect, no matter what the future holds. Friends of the couple, including several from the entertainment industry, are reportedly hoping they'll find their way back to one another. They've been through so much, one source shared. If any couple can make it, it's them. But it'll take honesty, forgiveness, and time. What do you think? Can love like Mark and Kelly's survive the distance of time and fame? Or is this the quiet heartbreak that even love can't mend? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on stories that remind us all that love, no matter how tested, is always worth fighting for.